Right then. We've got a homestead mission to do. And we've got an Assassin's Guild mission to do as well, because I've done all the little mini missions that are in the world. So I spent a bit of time doing all that, sort of getting all the forts and getting all the collectibles that I could easily get. Obviously there's a lot that I've not managed to find, because the maps haven't unlocked it all yet. Because I feel this is a game that really does want you to keep blasting through the story. All these extra things are very superficial. No.
Get off me, Baptiste! Have a taste of my boot, Benchy.
Donk.
Thank you, my friend. They had a little too much beer and didn't like the sound of my voice. I was only talking to that girl.
Your accent is unfamiliar. Where are you from?
North of here. Province de Quebec.
And what brings you to Boston?
I am a miner by trade, but it's hard to find work. People don't listen to me because of my accent.
It might be our meeting was fate. I hail from a village just a few miles north of here. There are the beginnings of a mine. I do not know what is in there, but you might find what you are looking for within.
I'll come have a look. If there is something good, maybe we'll talk, eh?
That was easy enough. Everyone's already very quick to like spot you when you've got a thing on. Sometimes I just want to stab him. Well.
Welcome to the Regulars, the most feared, respected, and revered fighting force on God's green earth.
Why are you
Some
dressed
of
like
you
an
are
absolute
here by
twerp,
choice,
if you're
others
so
not. Regardless of the circumstances of your joining us, you are all brothers now. And the only way you have a chance of surviving is if you trust your brothers. One weak link can kill a whole squad on the field. I want you to think about that long and hard.
That's one of them that's responsible for this. Rounding up the young ones and shipping them off. We need to put an end to it.
What is your plan?
Kill him, then the rest, and set all them boys free?
It's a good plan, but it lacks detail. How is your aim with that rifle?
Can pop a muskrat's head from a quarter mile 9 times out of 10, and a 10's a misfire.
That should do. Cover me from up there.
A lot of you will be getting on that ship and setting off for a different sort of training. Understand? You've been selected. Not for your talents or fighting prowess, but because of the way you think. You will soon find out what all this means, but know, it is a great honor. Some of you won't make it.
Well, you definitely didn't.
We assassins strive for peace through freedom, and the Templars, they want only to control.
Well, I'm for freedom, I know that much. If your order needs a good rifle, sign me up.
Nice. Yeah, you have to summon them to do things. Alright then, so let's get to the frontier and do some frontier missions. Then story time. Yes, moo to you too.
A wee cut, lad. Another fine scar.
I hope he's ended up getting XP even though he got downed. What's it? I'm not sure how I got the rank, what's it rating, but you can't, I can't find anywhere to lower it. Did a good job I'm not hunting. Daniel Boone.
There we was. 8 months in the Kentucky frontier trapping and skinning elk. Well along my 3rd bale when they came upon us. No less than a dozen Shawnee hunters had us surrounded at the point of musket and arrow. My bush partner froze up stiff. The fear chilled me the same, but I managed to muster what little Shawnee I was knowing. The leader spoke too quick, but I gathered we was poaching, having crossed into their territory a month or so hence. Their musket barrels stared us down, the heads of their arrows smiling sharp at our backs. I bumbled a proposition and busted Shawnee. Our full piece, my 3 bales, and my partner's 2 less a half, in exchange for us quitting the Shawnee bush on our own legs. Leader nods to his boys. They load up our take and start back into the trees. The honcho stays a spell longer, just staring right through us with his 2 black eyes. And then he was gone. We picked up, set back east the way we came. Months of profit lost, but our own hides intact. Never saw the Shawnee again, but I know they was following us. I could feel their eyes on our backs, clear to North Carolina.
I'm sure they give you missions. No way to travel there quickly. That's the closest. That's the thing, because you used to be able to...
dun hagedum. Ugattanuni ti zana dahletna.
Oni otun haje.
Yo serio. Lungua hetio ze. La ezeradi ona gara di der mutanu segu yahte wa der hatsterist.
Wakatsanuni tine e wakeri huaruke.
Oknize. Okniot dun haje jata deko.
Yung gawin harata na yung kismas. Nekti jo zeruna dun haje ne raudisa stansira. Ayawas yung snore era awet ne raudisa stansira ne un juhunzage.
Kunaktaragwani di dizanak tene kanu sesne. Dizanak dayandege nona sa da dawe nanda ne dam da sahtondi. Nuna oi yung skaho er da dun hagedum.
Where's that way out? That was the thing that was just confusing about this village is like the entrance is like deceptively hidden like that.
Yama.
We've got all those Boston What's It missions to do as well. They're a pain to get. I'm not fully hunting. Ooh. Oh, that was a easy clue then, wasn't it?
Yama.
No, just saying not to do that.
Yama.
It stands upright, as a man, but its whole body is covered in a thick pelt. Its gait is slow and lurching. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. It's clever. Always at a distance, or with something between us, like it knows where I'm gonna be before I get there. Things go missing where it goes, that much is certain. All manner of trinket. It took a man's prize buck antlers clear off his cabin wall. Takes kills out of traps too, wrenching them open with his big mitts. Somebody should find it and bring back its head for the whole world to see.
Maybe we will, and maybe we won't. Yeah. Sasquatch, eh? I remember, wasn't it just some bloke?
Hello. You're the chap that was down the hill, yes? Welcome. Care for a leg of venison? Maybe a hen? I have some lovely wine if you like. A Bordeaux.
No, thank you. Who are you and what is this place?
I'm just a man and this is my home. Doesn't look like much from the outside, but that's sort of the point. Not much of a people person.
The locals think you are a demon of some sort.
Is that what they're saying now? Probably frustrated on account of my naughty little habit. I take things. I know it's wrong, I do, but I just can't help myself. Thing is, I like my privacy. If I gave you some coin, might you keep my home a secret? I'd be much obliged.
I think a lot of the frontiersman quests are kind of like they're all based on like weird things, like cryptids and things like that. But it plays into the whole have a lot of it's just absolute rubbish, and half of them end up being just like the Sasquatch is just a bloke in a cave. I'm sure there's one where it asks if it, I think there's bleh, I think the words out. There's one where they think it's a UFO. It turns out to be nothing of the sort. See,
Yama.
yeah, wow. Wow, wow.
Some folks were fixing to settle on a plot not far from here. Seems a big black bear with a taste for human blood settled there first. Bring the beast down and some good people would be grateful.
Hmm.
Yama.
Bear grease.
Yama. Yama.
What's for days at this point? Not that I'm going to be fully complaining, at least it means I definitely know where they're going to go. Pardon me. It is raining. Good job I'm wearing a hood.
I'd been out in the pucker brush for 6 weeks. Game was scarce in the area, and my belly needed filling, so I broke for the coast and some crab or lobster from the tide pools. That's when I saw it. A lighthouse said to have been abandoned years ago, but there it was, fires a-burning. Then the sound happened. A moaning in the wind. My heart crept up my throat so high I could taste it. Just then, a 10-point buck startled, and I took after it. Got the buck, but never went back to that lighthouse. Spirits in there, I wager, and I'd challenge any man to set foot inside.
You're heading up that way?
Beaches up there are teeming with crab. Nobody goes there on account of the lighthouse. I figure so long as I keep away from it, no reason for those troubled souls to bother me.
Ah, you big girls' blouses. Now, no one up there except Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson.
Crying in the wind. I've heard it. My wife's heard.
God damn it! I am a
Twas a fake ghost and no mistake. I'm just gonna go check something. I'll be right back. Right. Dunk. Oof. Fevers.
Yama. 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 Yama.
Could you make a little more noise? Been fixing to trap a cougar I've seen prowling about. The beast has snapped 2 of my snares already. From what I've seen, its fur is white, mad as it sounds.
I have never seen a cougar like that. I would like to help you.
I'll follow you then. Stay quiet. Got his trail yet? Look at the size of those claw marks. Better shoot true. Taste for fresh meat. Seen this before. Looks fresh. He's close. There he goes! We won't get another chance at this. Come on, Connor. We won't see him again after this. This is our only shot. Hurry up.
You must be here for my new friend. I was dumping a load and he went straight in. Lucky I wasn't in there.
Very. What are you thinking, Miriam?
Flush and fire. Norris can back off. One of us goes in there to draw him out, and the other waits out here to shoot.
I will go in.
And she's like, good, because I'm not doing it.
Nice shot!
Thank you, Miriam.
And it rapidly became day.
It is done.
Johnson is dead?
No. He retreated when we destroyed the T.
Only to hatch some new scheme, I'm sure. You should have killed him.
There was no need.
Time will tell if you speak the truth.
Radun Hagedum! Radun Hagedum!
Ganondokon, why are you here? Has something happened?
William Johnson has returned with all the money required to buy our land. He meets with the elders as we speak. I have begged him to resist, but I fear he shall have his way unless you intervene.
How is this possible? We destroyed the T.
Hello,
the Templars are nothing if not resourceful. You should have heeded my warning.
Please.
You should have killed him, Connor.
You have to stop him.
Of course. Can you tell me where they're meeting?
Quickly do something.
Izzy not gonna daradit ganus de ne Johnson's yunja der rocksta. Gwahigan zi what ne ganun haradun hagedum.
The go der harat gwa ganto.
worked. Yeah, stealth in this one is never as solid. No, get up there, Connor, don't be such a twit. Yeah, what a great cliff climb this is. I barely climb any of it.
Peace, peace. Have I not always been an advocate? Have I not always sought to protect you from harm?
If you wish to protect us, then give us arms, muskets and horses that we might defend ourselves.
War is not the answer.
We remember, Stanwix. We remember you moved the borders. Even today your men dig up the land, showing no regard for those who live upon it. Your words are honeyed, but false. We are not here to negotiate, nor to sell. We are here to tell you and yours to leave these lands.
So be it. I offered you an olive branch, and you knocked it from my hand. Perhaps you'll respond better to the sword.
Are you
what are their guns that got them blocked up?
Yes.
Oh, Johnson. I thought you were a decent man. Out of any of them.
What have you done?
Ensured an end to your schemes. You sought to claim these lands for the Templars.
Aye, that we might protect them. Do you think that good King George lies awake at night, hoping that no harm comes to his native subjects? Or that the people of the city care one whit about them? Oh, sure. The colonists are happy to trade when they need food or shelter, or a bit of extra padding for their armies. But when the walls of the city constrict, when there's crops that need soil, when there's no more enemy to fight, we'll see how kind the people are then.
The colonists have no quarrel with the Iroquois.
Not yet, but they will. 'Tis the way of the world. In time, they'll turn. I could have stopped it. I could have saved you all.
You speak of salvation, but you were killing them.
Aye, because they would not listen. And so, it seems, neither will you.
Ayawas ne yatte hagum sare am dahyayum ne skanas izagum haje.
It's a shame I didn't reach them undetected.
William Johnson is dead, and with him, the Templar plot to steal the land of my people. But in ending this threat, I have revealed another. On his body was a letter addressed to John Pitcairn containing orders to root out and destroy Patriot weapons and supply. Should he succeed in this, the colonists will be unable to maintain their resistance, and the Templars will surely take control. So long as Pitcairn lives, the danger remains. I need to find him. He needs to die. I thought it might bring clarity or instill a sense of accomplishment, but all I feel is regret.
Hold fast to that. Such sacrifices must never come lightly.
I had to do it. Not only for my people, but for all the others Johnson would have harmed.
It's a start. But to truly be free of Templar influence, all of them must be dealt with in turn. Even your father.
I know.
You speak the words, but do you believe them? Seems we've company.
What is it?
A request for aid from Paul Revere. Seems the Redcoats are up to something in Boston. Guess you made an impression on the Sons of Liberty.
They mistake me for one of their own. Please tell Mr. Revere he has my sympathies, but I cannot help at present.
You might wish to reconsider. John Pitcairn is mentioned by name.
Where am I to go?
Mr. Revere's house in Boston. If you'd like, I can...
Yes, I would do that, but first I have a homestead mission to do. Much more important.
Afternoon.
Hello, sir. Would you like a draught of ale or some bread and cheese?
Connor, this here is Oliver, and that is Corinne. Great people. Ollie, this is Connor, the man I was talking about. The Lord of the Manor.
We were passing through is all and met some of your townsfolk. They were thirsty and we had some barrels in the back and...
I am no lord, and these are my friends, not my townsfolk. What brings you to the road with a cart full of spirits for sale?
We were innkeepers until the king took our inn for some military such and such, left us out on our round parts.
Hey, you should settle here. We could use an inn.
Good idea.
We would, but without the inn itself, we don't have much choice, and building one isn't cheap.
We certainly have a need for
I do
something
believe
of the
you have to
sort.
doing a mission
I will
first
speak
to
with my
involve
friends at the
them
mill and see
getting
what we
married.
can do about building ourselves one. If it can be arranged, would you consider ending your search here?
Of course, Ollie. We'll have an inn
Oh look, it's the same
again.
face as that woman at the thing. It's like they recycle.
This should suffice.
Thank you. You won't regret this, Connor. We promise.
Connor, come with me downstairs.
Should I search for something to fill that space?
No rush. Eventually the right piece will present itself.
As you wish.
There's a chest in a cave on the edge of the property. Could you retrieve it for me? I would go myself, but these old bones prevent me from getting to it. Take Norris with you. The cave entrance is blocked with heavy stone and will need to be cleared one way or another.
Running around, but we find nothing. So we may unlock some mine stuff, which means I can probably get some ore to actually make things I actually want to make. Whee! Ow.
Norris, I'm going to fetch something for the old man. And he told me there might be some stone that requires clearing.
Yeah? I will bring my explosive. Miriam is interesting.
Certainly not your typical colonial woman. A deadly shot.
She brought down that cougar. She is strong, capable. She has no husband?
Not that I'm aware of.
I never met a woman like her before. I would like to know her better.
You should speak to her then.
I might try. Hey, don't splash. Don't want to get the powder wet. Do you think she likes Frenchmen?
I see why he encouraged me to enlist your services.
Pas de problème. We blew it up. Be my guest.
Oh,
duck and cover! Ah, that's a nice one!
Thank you.
Bienvenue. Doesn't look safe in there. Be careful. I'll be at the mine. What you said about Miriam is interesting.
So go ahead and do it then. It's been to run into like a Darth Vader or something. Ooh. This may get pretty close. Aha.
That was close.
That's about right.
I have what you asked for. I must know who put it there and for what purpose.
I did. I put it somewhere I knew only I could reach, but that was a long time ago.
Who does that belong to?
These were the robes of the first assassin to come to the colonies.
Nice. Yeah, I think we've got Arnos, Edward, Jacob, Ezio, Shay, Bayek, Aquila, or whatever his name is, and Cassandra or Alexios. They sort of have similar looking armour for obvious reasons. I'm just going to fast travel to a thing, and then I'm going to call it, I think. There's that homestead mission there, and it's just appeared, and I'm probably going to need it.
Connor!
Hey up, Norris.
Norris.
You know Miriam?
Of course.
What does she like? I want to give her a gift.
I really do not know.
All right.
Let me call on Prudence. She may be of service. Prudence.
Good day, Connor.
Norris is trying to court a woman. What do you women like, in terms of gifts?
A nice bunch of wildflowers always brightens my day. Who is it Norris fancies?
Best not say for now.
Fair enough. Best ones are atop the bluff to the northwest. A bit tricky to get, but they grow large and healthy in the full sun.
Yama. Yama.
Shut off, woof.
forest.
Yeah, great.
Are you in there?
Oui?
Oh. I will find you a little later then.
No, it's all right. What is it?
Prudence advised a bunch of wild flowers.
Really? Are you sure? Doesn't seem right.
There's 2. Do you know what? I think I'm going to leave it here then. So next time we'll come back, we'll do those, and then hopefully, actually continue the story. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.